James on all my ideas today.
It's not a lie, it's just missing something. Denied again. If anyone wants to leave Rupert, they can leave Rupert. Wow, this is incredible. But I'm now on a mission to get it through tonight.
Were you serious when you said about putting it for an award?
An email from Meta, urgent, rejected permissions. If they're out, I'm
This is my boss James, this is me, and this is the social media assistant platform we've built called Rupert. Now, we're on a mission to get Rupert to 1,000 users by the end of 2025. But enough talking, let's get into it.
This is a good way to start the week. My request a permission has been denied again, or disallowed, should I say. We have determined that your app's use case for requesting permission or feature is invalid or is not needed to support its core functionality. Just to note here, it's okay because Rupert still works. I just want to enhance what Rupert does, which is why we're always going in for new permissions. But they're just not getting them through, and it's irritating somewhat. I'm actually off on a little field trip today. I'm going over to see Luke Evans from Unique Productions, his new studio. The reason why I'm walking to the studio is because his office, or the new studio, is a 2-minute walk from my house. First time I've been there and seen it, fascinated to see how cool it looks, because the images I've seen so far have been really cool. So it might be somewhere where we record more content, potentially. Me and Michael are going to batch content moving forward, so we're way ahead of the game, but that's the plan anyway. So I believe that unit 12 is where Luke is. Oh no. Wow. This is incredible. Look at this place. You're probably asking yourself, why are you wearing a hat indoors, James? Wow. It's because it's freezing. As I've just been to Luke's new studio, which was fantastic, by the way, I'm really cold, but I've got some really, really good news. So over the weekend, I had a notification from Meta to say that you need to renew all your permissions. Now, obviously, when I saw that, my heart sank and went, well, what if they don't get renewed? So over the weekend, I sorted them out. We've renewed all the permissions we've got, which is fantastic. So Rupert, for another 2 years, can just pull comments from Meta without worrying. I'm working with Dan and Tim to work on the new permissions we need for the new features of Rupert. So I'm just on email with them now, but some good news. No more Meta old permissions that need to be renewed.
Just you wait.
If anyone knows what a debenture is, it's basically someone giving you tick, basically. A bit like a personal guarantee. So that if anything happens, if you go and get funding, some places will want a debenture. You normally get one for things like mortgages, or when you're leasing very large items, or if you're using things like credit facilities or like factoring firms. I'm trying to get rid of a debenture now at an old business. When you ask to leave them, service grows from, let's say 6 or 7, to literally 1 overnight. They just don't care because you're not adding any value to them. But just to know for anyone in business, right? If someone wants to leave you, make it as nice as possible. Like, it's never nice when you lose a relationship. I get it. You're always a day close to losing that. That's just the nature of the beast. But just make it easy for them, because you leave with such a bad taste in your mouth. And if you ever remark it again, you're not going to use them. If anyone wants to leave Rupert, they can leave Rupert. I made it easy for them. I want it to be easy for people to leave, because I know that when they come back, they'll go, oh my God, it was so easy. I can just go quickly do it. Positive. Veed want to do a partnership. So those that don't know Veed, it's Veed.io, AI editing piece of software. Really cool. They did a massive campaign last year, which was really, really successful. They want to potentially look at partnering with us, maybe do joint events. They also want to potentially use Rupert as well, which is exciting. I've also just logged in and saw that Myo Master, who we met at Ideas Fest, those guys are using us now, and already over the weekend it's really safeguarded them against some comments, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. So that's very, very good. So all in all, another step forward.
Hello, sir. Am I awaiting your feedback?
Yes, it's really good.
Sounds like a lie.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's just missing something.
The section where we're talking about what Rupert does, I agree. I feel like at the moment it's not really doing very much.
No, I agreed with that.
You know, like you were talking about going inside the computer type thing. Obviously, maybe not the animation of that, but whether you could have someone walking through, like, seeing all their comments and stuff. You don't hate it, so that's a positive.
No, I was never going to hate it. It's just obviously it's hard about the pop-ups to see because there's no real punchline, is there? There's no meet queue, is there? Do you know why I know what the meet queue is?
I thought it was like the place where you wait at the butcher's.
No, it's not the meet queue. You f***ing dickhead. You're such a...
I think the concept works. It is just what other stuff we could add in to make it more interesting.
Right, I'm going on with Emily at Emma's Diary. When I look at, the brands that use in Rupert, where we see the most engagement is when brands do brand partnerships. And it's by country mile. Obscene difference. And let's say Dice does a brand partnership with a content creator. And not massive, by the way. Not like Spencer Matthews' wife or something. Just like a normal type content creator. The engagement levels are 20-fold. But they come at a price, don't they?
I mean, I say this to the girls. I want you actually responding, like, use Rupert, respond to those comments. It's lack of time is the only thing.
Exactly.
I mean, we're just grateful that the negative ones get quarantined, obviously. That's, the biggest perk for us. But I have actually set them both targets of responding to at least 10 comments a day using Rupert. So that is part of their KPIs this quarter.
The fact you love it and it works for me is amazing, Emily. And I love all the, likes and stuff you give me on LinkedIn. So I do really appreciate that. Love Emma's Diary and Emily. Good feedback. Good people like Emily. If every client was like that, I'd be happy. Emily, you're in the vlog. Another new user coming on board. Hey guys, how you doing? When you come in, you click add or manage accounts, you click which one it is, and then you would add it. Really simple as that. And then you'll be good to go.
I think it will save us a lot of time as well. Yeah. It's kinder to the eye as well, I think, than Meta is.
Yeah, they've signed up, which is great. So that's another new user. Tick. Unfortunately, we've got some issue with their account, which is a pain in the ass. I wanted to get them connected today, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. I'm just on my way to the car because today I've been in the office. It's been a really good day, and I've got a little bit of good news, more good news. But I'll tell you when I get out to the car because it's bloody freezing. So I said I'd give you some good news, and I'm gonna. The good news is I've been working on a way to report back to clients, so have like a monthly report that I can send out. So I've been working on actually building, and yes, I've been coding, vibe coding, basically a software reporting tool which I can plug in data from a Google Sheet, and it then pulls in, it does all the analysis and then sends it out and spits out a pre-generated report in the back end, and it looks brilliant. So I'm sort of like 80% there, a couple of tweaks I need to make, but it's really bloody good. Now I was showing Emily at Emma's Diary earlier, she loved it, and I've invited her to the Canva offices on the 10th of December because I'm doing a talk, which is really cool. And I've just had an email also from a friend of mine called Anna. They're running an event for the top 40 TikTok creators in the UK. She wants to do like a co-hosting event with all these TikTok creators, which would be really cool. Just waiting to hear back on the date on that, which is good. And I've also been asked to go to an event in Birmingham next Tuesday evening, which is a sort of agency meetup from Ibiza. So yeah, loads going on. It's always this time of year where you just get so many, especially in sort of marketing agency world, there's just invites for so many things. Obviously, look, you can't do them all, but as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, which was around actually where I think we're going to get our most success is actually meeting people face to face and talking about Rupert and explaining what we do. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and go to as many of these as we possibly can. But very good day today. Followed up with Specsavers, which should have some news from those guys shortly. So yeah, all in all, decent day. I need one more permission, and this permission has been evading us for ages, but I'm now on a mission to get it through tonight. Me and ChatGPT have had a good hour and a half of chatting and trying to figure out how we get through this permission based on the previous ones we've done and why it's failed, and we think we've got a solution. Fucking hope so. I've just had a agency in the States, Paper Napkin. Jeff just emailed me to say that he wants to pull the trigger for one of his clients on Rupert, so another user today, so that's 2 new ones today, which is really good. But it's coming up to 10. I've just called catching up with admin work while the kids are asleep. It's Christmas advert day. We are recording this evening at Debbie Bosworth's house, someone that is a regular at Mill Street. Me and Michael will be there. Unfortunately, we never got Grace Andrews. Grace never replied to my message, which is fair because she probably gets an absolute shed load. I didn't also get a response from Roy Sutherland either. That's okay. Again, probably gets absolute shed loads of emails. Unfortunately, for the best of them all, although I tried, I failed, which is okay.
But yesterday we had something cool happen. I'm going to tell you all about it now. So yesterday our new website went live. And on that new website, I built a calculator. And it's a calculator for brands and businesses to really understand the time it takes to manage comments across their socials. I put it on there because I really wanted to showcase how long it takes brands and social media managers so that their bosses or the CMOs or the directors can look and go, wow, yeah, maybe this is no, maybe we do need to, to support and get a tool, which obviously, let's be honest, hopefully it's Rupert. That's the new website. The crazy thing is, I built it myself. We don't get many watchers of this, but let's say there's 50 of you, right? If all 50 of you go on the website now, I'd love you to go and have a ponder and go, wow, how did James build this? Because I'm not a developer, and I'm not an artist, and I'm not a brand person, so I am now in the office and I am about to jump on with the guys at Myo Master. This customer service team want a bit of a rundown how to use Rupert. These guys at the moment getting a lot of negative comments, and it's a couple of like old customers that have had a bad experience back in the day, like it happens, but also there's some really good questions they need to respond to. Really good team. Rupert's actually a thing. Really happy at the minute. Another week where I'm actually happy. So hello, Lucy.
Hey. James on all my ideas today.
I didn't.
I'm
So okay, I
joking.
can use this as the intro, that'd be great. James
My nice
exposed.
stickers. I feel like I've got it right now.
You have done that. Should be here next week. Top 40 marketers to follow on LinkedIn.
Where are you on the list?
39.
That's it. You get all your work, Michael.
Gotta get a magnifying glass out to find you. Oh, there you are. Found a Rupert. Shout out. All the content is me. I should have commented him in like he's a fraud.
Do it. Do it under mine. Do that now. Where we go, Michael?
Ho ho ho.
This is the last place we filmed last year for the Christmas
Surprised
advert.
they haven't got like there's like blue plaques where it's like a site of like national interest.
Rupert.digital Christmas advert 2024. What are we doing today?
Rupert, a Christmas story.
Okay. Is it going to be as successful as the last one?
Yeah, I should hope so. I'd say more so because this will look better. So here we are in Debbie's lovely house. She very graciously put up her Christmas decorations on the 16th of November so we could have the perfect backdrop. We're also joined here by our actress Katie, who works out of Mill Street, and James was here as well to offer, I guess you could call it help.
It's like watching Spielberg, mate. Or why don't we get Katie coming down the stairs and then...
That doesn't make any sense though.
Alright. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Half asleep in the lounge.
But surely they're basic. They'll just sound like a bot.
You walked in my shop, James.
Oh, sake, sorry.
But no problem, James did get his own very special cameo. James, whenever you're ready.
Am I smiling?
We can only really see your eyes at the moment.
Yeah, smile.
Look at James. And now look at the TV. Can you kind of look towards James in a way like you looked to the door? I promise this will make sense in the final video. Okay, James, whenever you're ready.
Right.
Looking at the TV.
Get up now.
Yeah, you done.
Cheers for letting me know.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
You're in my shot at the moment.
I'm trying to get up off the fucking floor. Katie, we're gonna be on the drum.
Were you serious when you said about putting it for an award?
Yeah.
He told me that a drone operator was coming and I thought a drone operator was
I forgot the
actually
time.
Oh.
No, he was due to. I forgot. I totally forgot him.
coming. What do you mean you forgot him? Where is
Katie, what was it like doing the video with Michael?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fun, yeah.
Okay. This is good.
Yeah, I know what I'm
Can
doing.
you get the bit where I pop my head up?
Yeah.
So when you were filming the Christmas advert, I had an email from Meta to say urgent, rejected permissions, right? And bear in mind, our whole platform is based on these permissions. So I've literally myself. It's saying, oh, you need to renew these permissions, but I already renewed them the other day. I don't know what's gone on, but they said they were approved. So between you and I, hopefully they're okay. But I must be honest, if they're out, I'm But anyway, how was the Christmas advert, Michael?
Very good. I'm happy. happy. We got out of it what we needed to get out of it, so just got to put it all together now. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll turn out well. And now, as you're watching this episode, our Christmas ad is released, so make sure you go check it out. I'll leave a link below, and be sure to tune into this channel for next week's vlog episode.